Good morning, early morning. Today, I just got out of the shower. My entire thing today is I'm going to play a game because I gotta eat up this time. I'm way behind from what I thought. I not only have to play a game, but I have to try to get in 5 hours of um, protected stuff. So I'll probably do a few hours just regular. And then if you're not subscribed, it'll disappear because it'll be behind a wall. I have to get 5 hours of that in before the end. I actually took time to read all the instructions yesterday, and yeah, I'm behind. So it's like, well, I can't come up with that much content. Um, so I'm just going to play a game, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'll have the chat on, putting it there now, and I should be able to see the chat and play a game at the same time. And let me see if I can pull it up on the screen. Boom, there it is. There it is. I see people on Rumble. So feel free to put in the chat. I'll keep an eye on it. My screen's big enough. I should be able to do the game and see the chat. Um, I can't see my screen and the game at the same time. So I'm circling the mouse. It should be right. Um, all right, let me get to the game. So this game is Civilization 6. It's a game I have played on and off. Whenever I get bored, I don't know what else to do. I probably play it maybe once a month for usually one game or at least part of a game. I'm getting an email here. What is this? Nothing. Um, nothing. Nothing worth talking about. And let me see. Let's see if let me send a coffee cup in chat. See if that's working all right. Yeah, it seems to be working. So if you're there, please acknowledge in chat. And in the meantime, I'm going to play this game. So let me see if I can set it up. I kind of set it up as a preload. Let's say create game. And how do I get to it? Advanced setup. Oh, how do I get to it? I've never. Oh, load configuration, live stream. Yeah, I'd never done it like this before. So I'm loading it up, and oh, leader. Got to choose Simon Bolivar. There we go. I don't know if you're familiar with this game. It's a turn by turn game, so you can stop whenever you want if you need to do something. It's not live action, which makes it very convenient if you're just trying to spend some time. I've got a lot of games that I'll just do part of and stop. I got the sound on it turned way down. When it's done loading here, I'll go to setup and I'll turn the sound up a little bit. So somebody's on here with me. Who is it? You're being all covert. Oh, now you left me. Options. Audio. Master volume. I'll turn that up. Music a little bit, maybe. Sound effects. Ambient. Speech. Your Majesty. Yeah, that's good. And we'll go back. Return the game. Okay, how are we looking? Oh, I'm there. All right. And I'm live streaming a game. Here we go. Yeah, we'll settle right here. Boom. Live streaming the game. And let's do a little exploration. Choose research. Let's see. We've got farmland. So we'll start with pottery. And a scout. Well, you always want to go with a scout. Next turn. Boom. More. Whoa, baddies. All right, so we found some baddies right away. Let me back off here. If we're going to go attack those baddies, I'm going to need another military guy. Welcome back, whoever you are. And next turn, we just run through some turns here until, let's see, we're going to just put you on alert. And we're going to go next turn. Dan, time for Deep Thoughts While Gaming. Was that you on earlier? Or did you just come on? Somebody came on and they said, please expose yourself. And they ran away. Yeah, I got to put in a lot more hours than I had thought. Then I'm out of time. And I'm thinking, I can't come up with any content that, if it's going to be horrible, what's the point? And I said, I just play a game online. What the hell? Because then nobody comes and won't bother me, because I'm playing a game. I'm not necessarily talking to anybody. And this game I can stop like I'm doing right now. It doesn't make any difference. And so if people do come in and have questions or comments or want to talk about something, I can stop and do that. I can keep playing the game. So I'm thinking, fucking freaking brilliant. Awesome. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got to get, 10 more hours, but 5 of those hours have to be in, what do they call it? Basically, not the general public, but subscribers to my channel. And nobody's subscribers to my channel. I have followers, but I don't have any. Well, I think I have 1 subscriber. So this isn't to get subscribers. I don't even know how I feel about that because it's a paywall. But it's, if I stream behind there and I get 5 hours before the 30th, then I go into the monetization list. So if nobody's there, no subscriber, it really doesn't matter. I just have to get those 5 hours in. So today I'll probably run a few hours playing this game. I had other things planned for today, so this is kicking my butt, but I have to do it. If I don't do it by the 30th, God knows the opportunity might not come up for 6 more months. So I'm going to do that. And then after a few hours, I'll kick it over. And for another hour or so, if I can hold out, I'll do it behind the paywall thing, or is a subscriber only thing. And then tomorrow, I'll probably just repeat this gaming thing until coffee time on Sunday. If I have to do this at 1 o'clock in the morning to get my time in, that's what I'm going to do. All right, where was I? Next turn. Boom. Next turn. In the beginning, you get a lot of wasted turns. All right, this is a scout. So I could set this guy to just kind of wander on his own. But for now, I need to get me some kind of military guy. Can I afford to purchase? No, I don't have enough money. Up here, I've got 45 gold coin. So I want another warrior. 4 moves. All right. Well, I hate to use it. Usually I'd run off another scout. But you got to do what you got to do. Then I'll take him and that other guy, and I'll go over and I'll wipe out this red. These are barbarians. And if you let them get out of hand, they will wipe you out before you even run into another civilization. It can be very difficult if you get behind on those guys. I've met a new city state. And okay, I'm done with that research. Owls of Minerva, perfect. But I'm going to start with Magnus, and we'll put him into Bogota. Oh, there's a city state over here. And blue, so that's a science-based city state. And there's my military guy. So let's get him over here. And let's get him over here. I'm going to fortify him for now. And research. Let's see, irrigation would be good. I've got salt coming up. So let me move towards mining also. Then we'll come back and we'll do the irrigation. Choose production. All right. So let's see. We're going to want to start cranking settlers out as soon as possible, but I still need more explanation. So another scout. We have to explore this map, find out who's there so we can come up with our strategy. Still there, Dan? Did I put you to sleep yet? All right. We're poised to wipe that guy out. Let's start now. Boom. Boom. Oh, he's kicking my butt. I'm here. Awesome. Ouch. You can see the little strength bar. And I get a perk here shortly and a move or two. 2 moves. And that'll give me a little edge on him. In the meantime, I'll just have to tough it out. What do you think of this idea of running a game? All right, I'm going to give myself heart is to fortify and rebuild your strength. And I've got another scout. Let's send him off. All right, so we're at the southern end of the map. So if you get snow at the bottom, you're at the bottom of the world. And so I've got a lot of space north of me, but that means that nobody is south of me. So I can grow up and not have to worry about somebody coming flanking me. So that's pretty awesome, I think. All right, production. What are we going to make here? Settler. Still, I don't know. It's kind of soon for settler. Let's go for one anyway. It's 10 turns away, though. There's my code of laws. So this gives me extra strength against the barbarians. And this gives me production. So things can go faster. I see somebody joined us. I'm gaming today. Feel free to say something in the chat. I can see the chat, but I be gaming. Then I'll have to come up with a topic. What do we have here? New barbarian outpost. All right. Well, that's not good. Another one popped up. There it is. I can see the shadow of it right there. So that's why you want to clear this with these scouts so that you can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, like I said, you have to keep these guys in check or they will overrun you. Oh my God, foreign trade. We'll go with that one. Next turn. There we are. Now, am I going to lose that guy? My scout. Not the safest place to be. Let's see if I can get him out of there. We want to go up that direction. We got somebody vicariously watching. Governor established. That's cool. So I have a governor that gives more power to that city. These guys, they don't have all their strength back, but I'm going to attack anyway. I don't have a lot of patience. Let me get over here. Boom. Take him out. Take him out. Come on. Take him out. Yes. You be mine. Deleted your ass from the map. All right. So I got a little gold from that too. So what I need to do now is, on the next turn, get these guys power back and then run them down here and see if I can wipe them out too. In the meantime, I got some gold. I can buy another warrior. So we're going to do that. Boom. Yeah, next turn. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. See, now, with that, I can dig on that salt as soon as I have it. See, this is a city border, but it grows. It grows over time. And you can buy plots. So if I click on the city and I click on here, purchase tile, I could buy that. Right now it's 40 gold. As the game goes on, they get more and more expensive. Of course, I don't want to buy. Let's see if we can move him down. Yeah, let's see. And we got something here. I want to put a city right over here. Let's go there. Choose research. No. Why did I go there? Because these guys are coming from farther away, and they either have to go around here or here. It'll just make the trip that much further. So we're going to go here. We'll go ahead and get them started. And this guy, I'm going to move him back towards the city in case somebody tries to drop in on me. And somebody visited for a while and left. Don't blame them. This is probably boring, but it's a server. Actually, I really like this game, and so it's not going to kill me to sit here. All right, what do we have here? Irrigation. I had to go back to, right? So we're going to go back to irrigation. That'll help me make some profitable farms. This game is kind of complicated. You have to keep track of a lot of different things. Faith, your goodwill with other civilizations, your military power, obviously commerce, industry. The more industry you have, the faster you can produce things. Next turn. Got a lot of movement in here. Well, this guy, he's just kind of retracing his steps. I'm going to have to redirect him. Let's see. Let's get him up this way. And orders. We're just going to repower him. Hello, visitor. I see somebody dropped in. Say hello. Say howdy in the chat if you are so inclined. All right, something. Oh, here we go. Tribal village discovered. Now, those you can get little perks out of them. It's right up there. I don't know. Can you see it? There. Got a little village. See what I get out of it. Gold. I got gold. And that's a pretty good area to put another city. You want to expand as fast as possible. Yeah, so up here, let's get him back. Whoop. Not good. And we can move him right. And here comes the other guy. Now I got to get him. Powered up here. You see, this is not. This is not good. I have to get him out of there. He's going to get wiped out. Oh, handy. So this is a city state. This is not another civilization. And these can be friends or enemies. I'm friendly with them when I just meet them. And that's his archer. So he's actually running cover for me. So that's very cool. So let's go around this way. And I see people piling in. So that's very cool. Let's get you here. And we're gonna hold off for a turn. I want to get this guy powered up a little bit more. So I see a bunch of you showing up. You're probably going, what the hell? Well, I got to get all these hours in. So I decided, let me just do some gaming. I'm not seeing the screen. I'm only seeing the game. There I am. Oh, you're just seeing the top of my head. Just wash my hair. All right. I can't imagine if you're watching this on your phone how small that looks. But on your TV, it's probably awesome. All right, next turn. Oh, there's another little village, so that's awesome. Let's get some power back in you. And you can go ahead and hit him. Bam. All right. And you're still not full power yet. And we want to hit this. So what are we going to get out of this? An envoy. An envoy is, so we go here. And so that gives me an envoy. I can influence these city states and lean them towards me. So right now, I'm the only one that they've met. So right now, they're both very happy with me. If you get behind on having representation with them and another civilization comes in and influences them, if they go to war with you, these guys will go to war against you also. So you don't want that. The yellow is gold. The blue is science. We're gonna go with science. So now I've got some influence there. You get 3, and they become you become their suzerain, their boss. Unless somebody comes and overthrows you. All right, next turn. I got this guy. Nope, not till next turn. All right, let's go. I've got a new settler coming this turn, I believe. There we go. And we're going to put him, I think we're going to put him right here. If you settle on a river, you actually get kind of points for that. All right, what else we want to? settler. We're at 11. That's kind of a lot. So let's get a monument out of the way, some infrastructure, and let's send him up. It looks like we're on kind of a smallish island, or maybe it kind of goes this direction. I don't know. Let's take this scout and maybe we'll send him over this way. We're going to avoid that barbarian up here for the time being. At least I get this one out of the way. And he's got power, so let's send him up, kind of poke around, see what's going on. All right, next turn. He's almost got his power back. Nice thing is, he doesn't regain power. All right, so this is a seafaring civilization. All right, honor to meet you. Exchange information. Yeah. I hope the seafaring nation isn't going to be coming from my south. All right, now he put out. Well, this is cool. He put out this guy, but he didn't put out a military guy, which would just further complicate me wiping him out. He's got enough power back so we can hit him also. Probably got one more go round. Yep. One more time and we got him off the map. And looks like we got a little village here too. All right, so this is all working out. He's coming over here. That's awesome. And yeah, let's move on. You guys that are lurking there in chat, feel free to say hello. I won't bite. Our delegation brings a ping, a fried dish. Best to eat the legs before you consume the rest of the tarantula. Oh, how nice. Yum. Yeah, he's kind of moving in. No, there he is. All right, let's get rid of you. Oh, promotion. Combat strength, attacking melee, anti-cavalry. We're going to go with that. And that redid my power. He's gone. And this one. The danger on the doorstep of Bogota has been defeated. Barbarians are driven away. Awesome. You get something called era score. If you look at this ring right here, it'll be either black, where you're way behind, and when this era is up, you get kind of negative features. Blue, which is you're kind of on time. What you really want is to try to get gold, but you have to complete the gold ring. When you complete the gold ring, you get extra perks, which will help you in the next era. And he is here. Where do we want to set him up? Set him up on the tree. Let's see. Here. All right, let's go one more. I usually ignore the advice. We'll try it this time since I had an extra turn. Found city. So now we have a new one. Guayaquil. So that's Ecuador. And we got Bogota over here. You see, we're Gran Colombia because our leader is Simon Bolivar. And Guayaquil, what are we going to build there? Let's go with a granary. Next turn. Come on, guys. I see you there. Give me a chat. Come on, don't be so antisocial. Cuss me out because you didn't come here to watch a game. Look at that. His power is way down because Venice had been attacking him. That's pretty awesome. All right, got my irrigation, so I can start farming here soon. And this guy, let's move him up here. I don't know where we're going to need him. All right, and we're going to take him out right now. Let's take him out. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. I missed it. What did I get for that? Barbarian camp destroyed. 2 era score. So I finished the blue and I'm into the gold. Now the question is, can I fill this ring up by the time the next era comes? That's always the question. It's not easy. I hit them maybe half the time because it can't really be your first consideration. Your strategy has to come first. All right, how are we doing? Let's run up here. Ooh, chocolate. All right. We want another city. We want another city here. We want one over here. Oh, I forgot to get that. Damn it. Well, it's not too late. Let's stop him. I'll reverse his direction. All right, what's next? Animals. Usually what I'll do here, rather than spend a lot of time studying, I'll just go for the quickest one. For those watching on a computer, you can move your cursor over the video, then go to the gear and improve the image quality to 720 or 1080. If it isn't already, but you're right. That's actually a good point. And that's all the time in general with anything. Um, it won't always, like sometimes mine it'll hit 720. Sometimes it'll be like 340. I don't know if there's necessarily rhyme or reason, but if it's just not looking clear enough, you just, like he says, go bump that up to 1080 and it'll come in real clear. All right, next turn. So how humiliating is this going to be if I end up getting my butt kicked in this game? I have it set up. It's not on an easy setting. It's up a bit. I didn't take it all the way up because that requires a lot of concentration. I'm not in that place today. Hold on. All right. Let me go back to where I was. There we go. Just checking something. All right, next turn. I forgot to bring my water. This guy's just annoying. And we're bringing him back here. This guy, yeah, he's coming up here. I've got a promotion. And with Simon Bolivar, you could take your promotion and then still turn. Everybody else, every other civilization, if you take that, your turn is over. So that's actually a big advantage. So that gives me full strength to go against this guy. And they're relatively weak. Yep, gone. Nice. All right. Cleaning out the riffraff. All right, what are we going to do here? How much for a settler? We're at 11. Damn. I gotta go for it. I need to cut those turns down to like 5 or 6. It's just early in the game for that. I see foreign trade next turn. Uh-oh. All right. It's interesting. Only one civilization we've met so far. Wait, who's attacking me? Oh, that guy. All right. We got economic policies plus 2 gold. We'll go for the gold. We want the gold. Boom. And let's go here. 20 faith. No. I could still attack him. It says major victory. Let's go for it. Will I win? Well, I didn't think I would. That's awesome. More powerful than I thought. All right, so I don't have any immediate issues up here, so we're gonna fortify them, get some strength back. Hello, I got more people visiting. Very nice. I can't believe it's actually growing. We're playing a game today, and I'll be playing this game till it's over, which is probably going to be 2 or 3 hours because I got to get these hours in. All right. Oh yeah, this guy. All right. Don't really want to take him on, so we're going to move him through here. Ooh, nice little valley there. All right. Yeah. Civic. We'll take the lowest one. I see our gold moved up a little bit. I did something. And let's fortify him. He's fortified. So this guy that fed us tarantulas. All right. Now, see, you got a river here. If I attack across the river, it takes away some of my attacking strength. But maybe he'll attack me. So we'll see. Oh, this looks like a nice place up there. All right. Next turn. Wait, who are you? Oh. Yeah, you're all right. There, he's from here. That's a city state. And he's on my side. So that's good. These civilizations, like right now we've only met one, the Khmer, they can be really cutthroat. They'll be all friendly and make treaties and stuff. Next thing you know, they're stabbing you in the back. Of course, the AI for this game is really, in a lot of ways, it's pretty good because it senses when you have an awkward moment and it knows to take advantage. All right, so he crossed the river to go that way. All right, so I want to move up. All right, so I can farm animals now. We want to go up this way. What do I have for gold? 395. So I need to buy a builder. 195 left. I'm going to buy a trader. Awesome. Research. What's my lowest? 8885. So we'll go with the lowest. And this guy, he can just kind of hang out for now. I got more people. Look, I could even do an ad read, which I'm not going to do right now, but that's interesting. All right. Where was I? I got all excited. Green lights popping up. All right, next turn. All right, so that means we found another little village, which is where? Oh, it's over here. That's why I didn't see it. All right. He doesn't have enough turn. We'll get him next time. And he can just stay right here, fortify. That'll make it this guy difficult to pass. And maybe I can catch up with him and take him out. Since his little home tribe has been destroyed, he doesn't really present much of a threat anymore. But still, all right. There's my builder. Now, what this builder can do is I can run over here and farm this salt. I can come over here and sugar. So I can improve that. Let's go over here and we're going to mine the salt. And now I've got a trader. So I have three places. He can go here, here, or to my other city. And the advantages are this is how many movements it'll take 11, 6, and 10. I get 3 gold from either of the city states. I get food and production if I go to my city. But the first time they go, they'll leave a road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this guy because it'll build a road to my other city. Plus, we'll pick up some gold. And we get those perks for making a good choice. Hold on a minute here. Got my phone blowing up. Anything? Cuenca? No. Rumble? I'm streaming. Yeah, obvious. Oh, Bill. All right. I'm thirsty. Scout. What was this guy? Oh yeah, he was gonna go over here. What did we win? Oh, I don't want that. Let's come back to exploring over here. You people are piling up on me here. There's a bunch of you. Chat's working. Feel free. Feel free to use the chat. All right. Oh, look. It grew a little bit more. Now let's go over and get that sugar. And here, I can hit this guy now. Yay! And we celebrated with a little wine, women, and song there. Oh, I got somebody in locals. Nice. If I only had 4 or 5, that would be awesome. Oh, be quiet. Always complaining. That means he's turning on me. So if I go in here, I get information on him. If I try to declare friendship right now, he won't accept it. I can send him a delegation, but it's going to cost me some gold. So I'm going to let this all ride. He's in touch with another civilization, which I haven't met yet, and he's friends with him. So you have to watch out for, they might try to gang up on you. Right here, it'll tell you what religion they have, but if it's a diamond, there is no religion yet. You can have religious warfare. It doesn't all have to be combat. You can have financial warfare. There's a lot of different ways to win this game. The scoring is here. You can have a science victory, culture victory, domination, that's military. Who's at the top? I am. Woo! I'm at the top of science. If I don't get moving, that won't last long. Religious, I'm at the bottom. Diplomatic victory, I'm near the bottom. You can get an overall score. So I'm near the bottom with the overall. All these people, which I haven't met yet, they've got a higher score than I do. So there's a lot of ways to win, but there's a lot of ways to lose. And here's another one, but I haven't interacted with them yet. City State. Nobody wants to drop me a chat except Dan. All right. Now we're building a plantation. You see, I get extra food, extra culture, and extra housing. This guy will just strengthen him. I think we're going to send the next city here. So let's see if we can kind of clarify the area, get a better look at it. Be here, could be here, could be up here. Well, it's a little close to him. Of course, putting a city kind of closer will keep him from moving closer to me. So maybe that's the way we go. Let's see. Maybe move this guy up here. All right, there it is. And what did we win? Ooh. Yeah, we don't want to win that. Ouch. Do, 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 do. All right, what else are we going to do? I can build a farm here. I could farm these cows. Let's see. Plus, we get 3 food, 1 production. 3 food, 1 production. 2 food, 2 production. All right, so those are all basically the same. Let's go over here and knock off a farm. Military policy towards builders. Well, we don't want that one yet. Those little oh, I get a promotion. Can move after attacking, +5 when attacking. Well, we definitely want that. Give him some power. But do I have enough power to attack him? No. Scouts are very weak to begin with. Let's go up this way. Lowest. Oh. Well, our goal, we're a quarter of the way there. I hope we don't run out of time. That's what most often happens. These are all science cards. Let's see. Where are we going to go? This could be a good place right here to build. Yeah, maybe there. And this builder, going to go here and take another farm. So research. Sailing. Archery. I know it's not the lowest one, but get that archery. That'd be good protection if we get a surprise attack on us. It's like we've reached the end of this this big island we're on. I wonder what's up here. Next city. This looks like desert. That's looking pretty prime. I think maybe we'll go up there. It's risky. You don't usually want to be that far away. And let's keep moving. Ooh. We can take him. Don't know if he'll ever make it back to where it'd be useful, but those little builders that farm the land and dig the mines and stuff like that, they're valuable, but they have no strength at all, and anybody can take it. Of course, if another civilization takes it, it's an act of war. Oh, look at this guy. He's liking me now. He's friendly. Let's see if we can make friends with him. Declare friendship. Perhaps yes. Was that yes or is that perhaps yes? I think it's yes. Yeah. All right. He's my buddy now. We'll backstab him at some point. Don't worry about that. All right. Let's see. We're checking this out. Ooh, we got olives. Yeah. We want to forward build. So let's focus on that. And if I get another city up in this area reasonably soon, then that'll help keep a connection there. Anybody, some of you watching this, have you ever played this game before? Oh, I wasn't counting on this. This affects you negatively if you build in these areas. But I can go right outside of it. Right there. Right where he is. So let's do that. You have loyalty in your cities. And if you're too close to another player and you don't have enough power behind you, as I said, that was kind of isolated. That'll bring loyalty down. What can happen if your loyalty goes a little low, you have a revolt in that city, and that city will become barbarians, or it can even flip to another civilization if they have a lot of influence over it. So you have to be careful of that stuff. All right, so let's see if I can go back and make it with this. Oh, not the scout. No, I didn't mean the scout. Stop him. This guy, the builder. Come on, let go. Builder. Come on. I'm rooting for you, guy. All right, Bogota. What do we got? Campus. Let's build a campus. Let's get some science going. All right. This is where you get perks. I don't have a lot of them, so I'm going to put one right there. Build a campus. My watch is going crazy. Oh, my watch is complaining. It says I've been sitting too long. Yeah, well, you're going to like it a couple more hours from now. All right. This is a trader. I could pillage it, but that would be an act of war. If you pillage it, you get gold. But then you get attacked, and whatever gold you stole, you lose in the cost of the war. So, but it's useful if you're already at war. Let's see. Yeah, let's get this guy over here. You can stay right where you're at. Warrior, you can. Yeah, this was all desert. Yeah, you can stay right there. Next turn. Hello, nice to see you dropping in. I see when people pop in. It's nice. Feel free to say hello. What? Why is everybody afraid of the chat? Dan, tell me what's going on. Why are people afraid of the chat? What do you think? Oh, another city state. Interesting. Right in the desert. Let's see if I can. Anybody influencing them? La Venta. No, no influences. Cool. Next turn. I think Dan's just got it on. He's off watching TV or something. Maybe he's taking a nap. Hold on a minute here. I want to check something out. I was looking on the YouTube version to see if there was any chat I was missing there, but I'm not. Okay. Where was I? Call it back up. Next turn. Next turn. Did I miss something? See, I'll let myself get distracted. Let's see if we can go around. It's off in that direction. These are military. +5 loyalty, amenity, unit reduced by 1. That'll be useful later, but not right now. Ooh, look at this guy. Crush him. He's a goner. Seven. What am I getting here? See if I can send a message. Water, please. I'm not sure she's even inside the apartment right now. All right, all right. So we got him done. Next turn. Got a lot of next turns here. I'm not. I need more cities. It's like I'm only doing one thing at a time, kind of. And where are we going here? Oh, how far up does that go? I wonder. Do 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 do. Let's get some power back. As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2. See, that's good. That moves me up because I discovered something. So third of the way there, it's going slow. See, every time I'm just doing this next turn, that's something useful and productive that I'm not doing. And the other civilizations are. Every turn they're capitalizing on it. So it's not good for me to just keep doing next turn. And let's see, explore some more. Oh, this goes over quite a ways. All right. All right, I got my archer. And research 5, 5, We'll go with this one. Somebody's eligible for a promotion. Oh. Run away. Oh, this is not good. Choose a pantheon. All right, this is kind of late, but this is your beginning religion. It's not an official religion. It's just your barbarians, because we're where are we? 1420 BC. It's up here. And turn 44 out of 500. This is where the beginning of a religion, but you get a formal religion later if you choose to go that way. Let's see. Whatever I choose, I'll get a 75% towards district. Yeah. No. To look at whatever you choose here, you can get perks for it. Person, no. What else we got left here? +1 movement for settlers. Maybe. The good ones are gone because it took me too long to get here. There's some really good ones, and they're gone. So we're grabbing a marginal one. This game's not looking good so far. You wouldn't know it if you don't know the game. You'd think, well, nothing's happening. Yeah, well, it's all setting up. But I just got a pretty good boost here. Are we gonna make the gold? All right, I got one envoy. I'm already suzerain here. I can become suzerain here, so we're gonna do that. I am now boss of them. Every time you're a boss, I get 2 era score for that. So we just moved up some more. 2/3 of the way. It's an important goal, and he's almost up here. Yep, that's where we got to go. Look, he's growing in strength. If you remember, that was like -2, I think, maybe -3. Now it's 6. And that's because he's put another city here. So now he's got double the impact. Yeah, not good. Unit needs orders. Yeah, orders, get the hell out of there. Yeah. Run away. And you can stay. Next turn. Let's see. Well, what are we going to do with you? Let's see if we can go up. How far up can we go? Look at all these people. I see you there. You don't chat, but I can see you. It tells me how many are in. And let's see, we want to improve his strength. Here. Oh yeah, we finished the campus. Now I can build a library, a commercial hub. It's very cheap. And where are we for settler? It's down to 8. Let's go with let's keep moving the science. Where are we at with that? Unmet player. Yeah, okay. Choose production. What do we got here? Could build another campus. That's a lot. Let's get a bow and arrow guy. That's what we call archers. We call them bow and arrow guys. My allies got one. Let's see. I'm going to go up. There's another city state. He's making it. He's making it back. We're gonna work on those horses. I can't believe I got myself a free builder, and he actually made it back. That's big for me. We want that one. 50% production towards settler. And wow, -8 is growing like crazy. We need to get a monument. Oh, everything's expensive there. Let me get a builder. I'm going to buy a builder here. And yeah, we'll get that going. Maybe I'll put another city here. Give them a little support. All right, research 4, 4, 3. All right, sailing. We've waited long enough. See, we're really not very seafaring. We're not even on the coast, which you actually want to do. You want to be as seafaring as possible because you can, even if you're not doing much on the ocean, you can build up a lot of strength, a lot of power. Governor title. Let's put a governor where we just went. Let's put Victor the warrior. And we're going to put him in Maracaibo. That's Venezuela. See, this is Gran Colombia. I wonder if I got the idea for the channel off of this game. Gran Colombia. Actually, no. Simon Bolivar wasn't one of the original leaders, and I called the channel Gran Colombia. He came along a few years later in this game, and I said, "Oh, look at that! Look at that! I know about that." And spices, and that'd be a good place. I want me some spices. Wonder if we could just kind of take over all of this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, keep looking. Oh, man, I want to go. I want to be there. More barbarians sprung up. Where? Here. Oh, damn it. We'll let my ally kick their butt. Hopefully. All right. Maracaibo. Thank you. Sandpaper throat. So I wouldn't talk at all. It's just if you don't know this game, you're probably looking at it going, "What the heck's going on?" And I'm just, I feel funny if I'm not explaining it. So you don't say anything in chat, so I don't know where to go with this. Rice, right? No, we want the horses. How many builds are left? Oh, I got all 4 builds with him. All right, so let's do the rice. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do these horses. Because with horses, you can build yourself some knights horseback riding guys. All right, so we got him out of the way. Yeah, fishing, that's always good. Yeah, we're going to have to get out on the coast here in a little bit. Let's move him over to the horses. And that place, they sent out a scout. Which I don't like. Let's wander down this way. Research. What do we have here? We got 4, 4, and 4. Let's go with the bronze working. Horses. Boom. Knowledge of horseback riding. Awesome. And this guy, we want chocolate. What's it going to cost to buy that? 50. Let's buy it. And let's get some chocolate. See, there's a lot of gold in chocolate. It's a very valuable tile. All right, there's his scout and me. Do I want to fight him? I think I have the edge. Yes, I do. You see, whoop, I've got 25 power. He's got 16. So let's see if we can knock him out. Man, what a great place this would be. You got chocolate, you got silk, you got corn, bananas. Well, somebody else has the bananas. Good spots. What was that? What am I missing? Man, that was way over there. I heard somebody fighting. Get me some chocolate. Yeah. Ooh, that chocolate had a perk. When I hit that, I don't know if you noticed, but it grabbed this other land while it was at it. That's pretty awesome. I didn't even realize that was running there. All right. Now where do we go? We can go here. No, that's not good. What's over here? Mm-hmm. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. But I don't want to buy right now. You know what? We're just going to hold tight. Let's move right in here where you're safe and put you to sleep. Save you for later. And here. Where'd that guy go? I didn't kill him because I'm still in the same tile. So he ran away somewhere. Yeah, I want to be here. I want to be here. But it's too far away. He's got 2 cities, 5 and 2. I've got 7 and 4 and 1. And I got 3 cities. Yeah, that's the way we like it. Uh-huh. True Civic. I gotta move this up. It's not moving. We're running out of time. The era is like like Stone Age and Bronze Age and Classical Age and like that. Breaking: Supreme Court overturns lower court's decision on federal gun regulation. Read more. Um, Supreme Court voted 7-2, regulating so-called ghost guns that can be assembled at home. I don't know. I'll read that at another time. I'm kind of curious what they're talking about. I'm curious. Somebody's in locals. Who are you? I see you there, but I don't know who you are. All right. Dan, you still hanging in? You still there? What are we going to build here? How much is our, settle? See? Four. Let's crank out some settlers. And we got Suzerain here. Let's go with La Venta, next closest to us. All right, making a little headway, but we're not in the gold yet. We've got 4 more. Oh, see, now that's pretty awesome. They're fighting him. So let me see. Can I take him out? I don't know. I don't know if I can take him out this turn. Yes. Nice. So I get the point. Every time you kill something, your little guy actually grows in strength. And let's see, we can move my archer here. What else is left here to look at this? We're up to 6 gold for this spot. Love that chocolate. But this is all nothing. Why did I want to come up here? It seemed like a good idea at the time. We do have some rice up here, so let's go up and get ready to take that. And here. What are we going to build here? Time for campus? No, commercial hub. We will put it 2. Yeah, see, if I put it on a forest, I'm losing all that wood, but I gain 2. So we're going to put it there. All right. I have some gold. Maybe I can buy something that'll give me. Oh, this guy, he's a freaking warmonger. May there always be peace between it. Yeah, there's always war. There's always war with him. He's a backstabber. She'll do peace, but she's very cutthroat too. She does surprise attacks a lot, but sometimes you could play a game where she stays peaceful. With Cree there, Poundmaker, whatever the hell his name is, he's bloodthirsty. He's he'll get you. Yeah, see, right now we have no status with either of them. Where do we meet him? Here we go. It's the Cree, the pound maker. And he's got diamond mine. And this is where is it in relation? This guy, he's spreading around. Oh no, that's a city state. That's all right. I'm up to 2. That's good. And this moved up a little. I've got 2 more to go. So let's see if I can buy something that will put me over the top. Purchase. None of those will. Archer, no. Scout Builder, no. Nope. Nope. Too early in the game. Next turn. Oh, no, next turn. Do. All right. Bronze working. Iron's good. So you're gonna have iron appear on the map like here and here. So do I have any up here? Whoop. No. Crap. I was hoping it'd appear on one of these worthless tiles. But I'll move into this one for sure. As a matter of fact, we're going to buy that. We're going to wake this guy up that was sleeping. We're going to move him over. 3, 3, and 3. So we got the wheel, chariot. Not a big fan of the chariot. Ooh, that's a good one. And city walls. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely city walls. Yeah, definitely city walls. Dan, you still there? You awake? Owen, you around? Anybody? Anyone? All right, let's come down here. Let's see what we can do with this guy. Maybe we can wipe him out and get a perk. Well, if I wipe him out, I can get those points. Greetings. We have sent a royal envoy on behalf of the United Kingdom. We hope they are well received. You're most welcome. I always welcome them. I extend my heartiest congratulations on the productivity of your people. Yes, I'm starting to make a little headway. That's why he's being nice. But you have to be careful here. Like, you see this guy? He's got 139. I've got 95. If you have much of a disparity, or if you have a disparity in your military strength, he will pounce. He will jump right on it. Oh, look at, she wants to be friends. Yes, so we make friends with her. And your friendship expires, so I'm going to renew it. That will definitely. Hold on, I want X. Oops. There we go. And yeah, he put a hit on me. Let me fortify, and then I'll hit him next time. All right. So I have my trader. He already built the road here. So now we're going to come up to here. It won't be as much gold, but I want that road up there, because then if I have to move, whoa, come back here. Look who was hiding in the fog here. This is where she is. Oh my God. Well, that sucks. She's breathing down my neck. I need to get other cities up here. We need to create a break wall. But fortunately, I can crank out settlers right now. But damn, I didn't even notice that. Oh, where was I? We're coming down here. Unit needs order. Who needs orders? Oh, this guy. He's got his power back. I don't know where that guy is that ran away. Oh, come on. Let's make the gold. Make the gold. Archer. I don't know if he can get in here. This guy's in the way. All right. So I got the iron. He could try to come and snag him. He's almost dead. But he might try to grab him. What do I have? I've got one build left on him, but I don't have anybody around to protect him. But if he does take him, I don't. He won't be able to get away. So well, fingers crossed. We can kind of work that out. Yep, right there, stole him. Can't say I didn't see that one coming. All right, housing, production, horses. No, I don't want those yet. But ooh. Oh my God! Look at him surrounded by all this negativity. Maybe I'll just come up here and just kind of reinforce. Yeah. Let's see. We got a river here. Yeah, why don't we just come right up here? All right. Not really where I wanted to go, but that's where we're going to go. And you're a damn thief. Governor. Promote this guy. Yeah. Promote him. And settler 6. Well, moved up, but it's still good. There's me. I can't really get in there. It was kind of useless bringing him along. All right, how are we going to make out? Yeah, I didn't think he would do it. So I picked up some gold too. Awesome. Maybe I can. That gave me my goal. I'm in the gold era, whatever the hell they call it. When we go to another era, I'm in the gold. There's the first one, ancient era. Yeah, here we go, ancient era. That'll climb up to the next one, whatever the next one is. I don't know. 12, 12, 10. 10. Next turn. This is nice. City walls, that's good. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Three. Hacienda. Yeah, we'll go there. Hacienda. That'll crank out a lot of gold. New Barbarian. Ooh. Does that affect me? Yes. All right. Okay. Unit needs orders. A scout. I don't know what to do with this guy. I guess we'll see if we can come up here. Oh, there he is. Stop. Stop. We can kill him. Ran out of turn. He ran away. He ran away. There he is. I don't know if I can catch him to kill him. All right. Here or here? Let's go. Oh, that would waste another turn. All right, we're gonna take it while we can. And we're gonna build walls. And we're gonna buy a builder. Yeah. Yeah. So he's a religious civilization and I'm not, and he's complaining. But see, he doesn't even have a religion yet, so he needs to shut the hell up. Look at that. I've got 45 faith. He's got 46. Whoa. This guy is steamrolling. He's going unchecked and he's got 18 diplomat diplomacy favor. We don't have any. His culture ahead of everybody. I'm beating him in science, so that's good. That means I'll catch up. I'm stronger militarily. That almost never happens, but he's got me in points overall. So he's going to be my fiercest competitor, I'm guessing. Orders. Let's start with just going to build ourselves a little farm here. And you, which way did he go? There he is. Kill him. Kill. He burnt dead bodies. All right. Oh, diamond mine. Yeah. Don't think I'm going to be getting that anytime soon. So there's me and Dan. There's somebody in locals who won't reveal himself. I think you guys just have me on, but not watching. Your people's glorious age looks a lot like gloating. I look forward to the day of your fall. Yeah, see, I told you she's a backstabber. Yeah. Yeah. Commie. All right. So we went into the era, make dedication. So this is the goal. What do I get as perks? Here we go. I can choose one of these. But what you get are pretty good. Free inquiry. Every time I get a Eureka, additional 10% technology. Uh, different buildings provide +1 sign. That's really good. Culture, I don't care about that right now. Monumentality. Wonders, I'm not into wonders yet. Um, it'll be good when I am, but I'm not. This is all about, so we're going with free inquiry. It's all about science. And we got ourselves a free general. Grants 1 governor's tile. All right, so let's put a governor in Cartagena. We're back into Colombia. So granted 1 Colombian governor. All right, research. 3 currency, yes. Horseback, not yet. Mule breeding, no, not yet. Ironworking, swordsman, that's yeah, pretty damn good. Wheel 1. All right, we'll go with the wheel. And governor title, we're going to put somebody. We're going to put somebody in Cartagena. Cartagena. Let's put this religious guy in Cartagena. Boom. What are all these? I'm getting all this bung, bung, bung. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Your video cannot be monetized. Oh my God. Bucaramanga series part 2. All right. So this was what, 4 years ago? Maybe 4 years ago. They just called me out on a video from 4 years ago. See, this is typical YouTube. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not monetized anyway, but they have me on they're calling me on this song Larger Than Life. That was my theme song for years. I actually have the rights to that song. They have no legal reason to call me out on that song, but they've done it on dozens and dozens of videos, and I can go through and appeal it. But that's going to eat up a couple hours time every time I do it, and I'll restore it. But then 2 months later, they do it again. It's a very frustrating, pointless game. People wonder why I really despise YouTube, at least from this end. All right, where was I? Cartagena. We want to purchase a tile. Boom. Because we're going to see if we can farm those crabs. Unit needs orders. Oh, yeah. Let's go down here. And here. See if we can get that builder back. Now, I don't know if I can farm crabs yet. Well, I'm going to find out. We'll find out next turn. Might be too soon. I might not have the technology for it. But I can start building haciendas, which I'm going to build up here. Haciendas bring gold. Flooding, not in my territory. Yeah, I don't care about that. Oh, I can. Awesome. So what do we get here? Look at that big fat gold, 6 gold. And here we want to build hacienda. Woohoo! 4 era score. Okay. What do we have here? 4, 4, 4, 4. All right, so horseback. Marketplace. Financially, this would be a good one, but let's keep on top of the warrior movement. Although horsemen would be good. Yeah, we'll go with ironworking. All right, I can kill the scout finally. Boom. Now I just have to try to get this guy back. Oh no! 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 Don't run away! You're mine! Oh, god damn it. All right, what are we going to make here? So we got a market? Yeah, we did a market. I could do, let's do the walls. Get that out of the way. And we're going to come around here. Oh, I can't believe that guy's running away. There we go. Another. Where are we going to put him? Another barbarian. We don't want to. Let's go out on the coast. I think it's time we did that. So we're going to go. There's a river on the coast. We're going to go there. And go back for another settler. All right, what are we doing up here? We got our ancient walls or no? No, we didn't do those. So let's go where they're walls that'll give us some protection. And then here we're going to put a little fortress to defend this pass. So when he decides to attack us, we'll have a little defense going. This guy. All right, we got that. We got that. It's we want the race. It's a lot of food. 2 food production. Let's see. Bow and arrow guy. Let him wander freely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. Uh-oh. Yeah, these are coming from that one I saw up there. We're going to have to go kill them. All right, we can finally get a government. And we're going to choose Classic Republic. And now we can 2 gold in all cities. Um, Open borders and influence points. We're going to go with that. And we got a wild card. Let's see. I think we're going to go with gold for that too. We're going to make a push for gold. Do 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 do. All right. Let's I can upgrade you next turn. So we're going to skip turn. I can make him a swordsman, and then I can go and hit them. Oh, and look at him. You sneaky bastard. Got him. Got him back. Sweet. Celebrate good times. Come on. Now that I have him, what am I going to do with him? I only have one move left on him. Let's see if we can make a hacienda somewhere. All right. Civic, 6 and 6. Coliseum. It doesn't matter. Don't start backstabbing me. We're supposed to be friends. Just because you see me. See me. Feel me. Touch me. Heal me. Oh my God, these guys are gaining in power. We're going to have to seriously get over there. All right, so we got that. So we can upgrade this guy. I can move him along. Let's settle this city. Yay! And we're going to start right off with a harbor. And this guy. Not sure where I can build a hacienda. Maybe here? This volcano went off and destroyed this land. But when you go back at the land after a volcano, you usually get perks like it's fertile ground. So we'll see. Maybe I can put a hacienda there. You can't put everything where you want it. It's there's rules to it. All right, horseback riding. Is it time? Yeah, we'll do horseback riding. Unit needs orders. Yeah, let's see if we can. Hacienda? No. See, not allowed. Oh, and I can't fish here yet. Too soon. Maybe we can do a forest. And this guy can't move until next turn. Let's move him up. Might need him to come across here to help with the attack because they're growing in strength, and we don't need that, especially since they're wandering down to our neck of the woods. Because I'm going to have to put another city here and maybe here to build up our power. Hello, YouTuber. I see you in YouTube. I see locals, YouTube, Rumble. Of course, Rumble has the most, as it should be. I only have one in YouTube. Just popped up. Don't know who you are. Say something. All right. So I can finally move him. Let's march him off to war. Maybe I can move him up too. All right, what are we building here? See, we got our walls. Encampment. Is it time? No, we're going to build an industrial zone. We're going to put it right there. Three more turns for a city. +1 food. Production. Let's go for the added production. Oh, this is my ally kicking some butt, knocking him down too, doing God's work here. Nice. Nope, can't. So I can't do a hacienda, but I can build a mine. So we're going to build a mine. All right, this guy. Let's see if we can cut him off at the pass. This guy. Let's see if we can take him out. Nice, barely scratched the live volcano. That's not good. Which way? Come around this way or come around this way? We'll come around this way. Finish him off. All right, so we build him up. And Archer, we're going to want him. All right. Next turn. Chat, anyone in the chat? Say hello. All 50,000 of you. All right. He's a goner. All right. So let's see. Let's move in on that. Let's move in on that little encampment. See if we can take it out. You need to get your strength back. All right. How are we doing? What are we going to put here? Campus. Commit Plaza. We have to do that in our capital. We do have some wonders, but there's a lot of points. Lots and lots of points. Not good. There's a horseman. Archer. There's a lot of points. So we need to go granary or monument. Granary or monument. Let's go monument. Monument gives you loyalty, which if we don't get up to blue or gold next time, if we're in the black in that ring, loyalty will hurt because the power of the other civilization will be increased. And you saw I'm actually right on the border of their power If it's increased, it'll drop into mine. I could end up having revolts. I could lose those cities. At least two of them. This one and this one. I could lose them if that were to happen. All right. Currency, paper making. Yeah, we're going to go with currency finally. Chat, anyone in chat? Oh, what's he doing down here? Oh, you scumbag. I'm telling you, he's going to want to go to war. And look at this. I was ahead of him militarily. I was ahead. Now he is. He's been building up. Oh, you scumbag. All right. All right. The city. All right. The next one is going to go up here. This one I'm going to put. I'm going to put them on this river. Or I could put them on the coast. Get another coastal city. Yeah, let's do that. The coast can win you a lot of gold once you develop it. So we're going to do that. And this guy, we'll just sit him still for now. Choose production. And settler. We're up to 7. We're still going for it. All right, what do we have here? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Let me look at it. Oh, I just got my rent notice. 26. That's like 2 days earlier than usual. You can't pay ahead with them really, except for a couple days. You can't pay until they send you an email with a link to pay for it, because you never know what's going to happen. In the past, I've always been a month ahead on my rent in case something drastic happened and give me some leeway. But with this clown show, you can't. All right, so I wanted to put in the little warrior thing. And so we're going to do that. We're going to put it right here. We're going to lose the sheep, but it's going to gain strength. And next turn. Look at all you people in here. Look at you. All right. So I can only put one guy in here at a time. So this guy's we're going to see if we can go around. You're going to go around. And you're coming right up here. Oh, somebody's trying to kill him. But I want the points. It's her. No, they're my points. I want the points. Go on around. I can block them off. All right, you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. Let me get you back where you have some use. I was going to use them on this, but all those military guys that were out there Venice pretty much took care of them for me. YouTube, locals, Rumble, they're all there. I'm seeing you. All right. Next turn. And we're gonna get you going here. And we're gonna put in a harbor. Boom. Somebody left me a little message. Ah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah. All right. Enough of that. All right. He wants to make a deal. What do we have here? 10 gold for 30 turns and a one-time gold. So 301 gold. Open borders. I don't want open borders with him. We're going to say no. No thanks. But I could probably make a better deal here. So I'm going to check that out. Yeah, money. We like that. Anything here? Luxury. Strategic. See, no, she's willing to give me 14 gold for 30 turns. Oh, but that's for 40 horses. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Especially her, because she's going to stab me in the back. I know it. All right, so we're going to pass on that. She used my own horses to trample over me. And yeah, we want to get a city up here. Want that to be the next one. And we can get a couple in here. And that should carry. So this guy, you got to watch him. 5, 5, 3. We'll go with a 3. Send envoy. All right. So Labenta will give us suzerain. Suzerain is like you're their king. So that will make 3 of them that will be mine, all mine. Yes. Yes. The rulers of Laventa bow to Gran Colombia. All right. All righty. And how we doing up here? We need to sneak around there. Oh, yes. So we will kill you. You're a little late to the game, but we'll get there. So he's way stronger. He has time, so I can actually fortify him a bit while we're waiting for the big attack. And Liverpool, they snuck in a little city here. Look at this thing encroaching. And she was complaining to me. Yeah, well, that's how they'll do you. They're like that. Decisive victory puts me in place, but it weakened me somewhat. Let's attack. Half? Half? Yes, half. Half. It's mine. Next turn. It's mine. You be mine. But if that thing snuck up here, I probably can't put a city here where I was planning. Oh, you witch. You witch. Don't do what I was going to do. You need to go away. Swordsman. I got my promotion, and you be goner. Because I just got extra strength. Ha! And you? Almost. Yeah, it was a weaker unit. All right, how am I going to? I can't. Well, we'll see. We'll see when he. Just a few turns behind. If I get 2 more settlers, I could start working on building up Bogota. It's going to kill itself. Yep. If you're wondering why that's Chinese, there's a couple mods that don't affect the game, but they're kind of useful. Like when I go in and look at those cards, where is it? They hear these policies. You see where it tells me how much gold? That's a mod. Otherwise, it wouldn't tell you, and you have to kind of sit and figure it out. Here, it just exposes all of them, shows you what they are. You know, it's like, well, it's shaded, but here you get 2 faith and like that. And so that's a mod, but it was done by somebody that speaks Chinese. I mean, it could be Taiwanese, who knows? I have no idea. But it's a good mod because it saves a lot of hassle. Is that me? No. There's a guy on YouTube. He calls himself Potato McWhiskey, and he's from Scotland, I think. Ireland? No, I'm pretty sure it's Scotland. And he made his career playing this game online. Now he does some others, but for years he's played this game. He's probably the world's foremost expert in this game. And he's actually interesting because he always has clever, witty things. He's Scottish, so it's he's got haggis stories or something. I don't know. And so I used to watch that once in a while. Potato McWhiskey. All right, let's regain some strength with these guys. He's got a promotion. All right, where are we going to go with him? Combat strength with defending. Yeah, we'll do that. What do we have here? Oh, nice. Save as. Coffee time. I just got a little video. Donde. Shariq has her new coffee bags. Nice. She's trying to get me to use her supplier. And I said, well, let me wait and see how they turn out. But it'll save me money if they're as good as they're supposed to be. It's all expensive. It's all so expensive. All right. Move you out of the way. Where was I? Choose research. 4, 4, 4. All right. Mathematics. Consulate. Yeah, consulate would be good. Celestial navigation. I got to take that. It's definitely better. And oh look, he got his religion. Her laptop is over there and it's going crazy. See, he got his religion. His religion is Sikhism. So they have become Sikhs. And so what are these guys? They're going to run around and convert us. Look, he converted to Sikhism. This is where you can get into a religious war. So you got him too. Didn't get here these yet. So I could establish a religion and I could focus on that and build up these faith points and send out armies of evangelists and convert them. And when you convert them, it gives you perks and power. There's so many different ways. It's a very complicated game. You can win by culture, as I mentioned earlier. Military, which is the most gratifying financially. I usually try to go financially as soon as possible. And the best way for me to do that is to put as many cities down as fast as I can. So it's kind of a wide civilization. When you say tall, you focus on just a few cities and build them all up strong. These are all kind of thin because I haven't really done much in each one, as you've seen. But you look here, my gold, it's considerably more. And when you have gold, you can do things with gold, like you can buy units and you don't have to wait for them to build. Look, my friendships are fading. So let's see if we can want to keep them going. The longer you have friendships, the less likely they are to stab you in the back. And she's still hanging in there with us. And partly because my military is stronger than them, but the Cree, the warmonger, he's not only unfriendly, he's got a stronger military. And I won't see that change unless I start throwing some things into my military. He's not nice to you unless you're stronger than him. Yeah, they all have personalities. It's kind of crazy, but it's just how it is. All right. So where was I? Unit needs order. Didn't I send you out of there? Didn't I? Didn't I see you crying? You're a scumbag. Go away. Go away, you dirtbag. All right, what you want to do? 330 gold. I don't want open borders. I don't want it from you either, though. No open borders. More equitable, 9. No thanks. No, because you're gonna get those horses, and you're gonna run my guys over with my own horses. No, we can't. We can't have that. All right. Her laptop is still going crazy. So I've got to tell her your laptop is going crazy. Crazy. Do, 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 do. Must be getting near lunchtime. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I don't ever eat breakfast. I just have my coffee in the morning. Oh, it was so good. These last few days, I don't know. Um, definitely yummy. Yeah, definitely yummy. Didn't buy it at Walmart. No, didn't buy it at Walmart. Definitely had my own. Yeah, I had my own coffee. Yeah, it's so good. All right, recorded history. Let's go with that. Next turn. I don't like those next turns. But I got a bunch of people that have come in. I got a few more in YouTube. Got a bunch more in Rumble. What the hell's going on here? We're just gaming today. I'm getting those hours in by gaming, so I don't have to do all the research and come up. It's for coffee time. It's hard enough to do 1 hour on coffee time. Takes me about 4 hours of planning and research. To do 2 hours just winging it with whatever topic, which you'd think would be even easier, it's more than 8 hours. It's difficult. And yesterday I had technical problems, which I think I figured out because today's working fine. Although it'd be helpful if people would say something in chat like, "Hey, how you doing?" or just send me a exclamation mark. And that's actually useful because to find out if I solved that technical issue from yesterday. Pretty sure I did. Um, but it's tough. So I'm thinking, what can I do to get these hours in? I got 10 more hours I have to get in, but I not only have to get in 10 more hours by the 30th, 5 of them have to be for subscribers only, which I don't think I have any followers. You guys are followers. Subscribers, I think you have to pay. Um, I don't have to have people in it. So for 5 hours, I've got to switch over to that category. And when I do, you guys will be kind of, ow. You'll be, can't, hello, thank you. JP, you were here the other day too. Thank you. Thank you for saying something and thank you for being in Rumble. But it'll cast you guys aside and it'll go off into this secluded area. Although I think that word insane is functioning to the end of the month. But I'll just still go off and I'll just keep playing games because instead of running out of things and needing the chat to give me prompts and go off and tell all kinds of personal embarrassing stories after I've told them, I can just keep playing a game. This game I can get a few hours out of this thing. So that's the plan. That's on. But between now and the 30th, I'm going to be doing this gaming a lot. I've got hour and coffee time, and then I've got at least 4 more public hours that I have to get in aside from that. And how many days left? 5 days. And then I still have 5 hours that I've got to get in. So today, by the time we get to maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, today I'll kick it in and you guys will bounce off and then I'll be by myself, but I'll just be playing a game. I have other things to do. That's why I don't play games very often, but it's work because in the end, if I get this done, it means Rumble will start paying me some money. and God knows we can use that. All right. So yeah, see right up here. This is where I was going to build, right? But this sleazeball, this pinche puta, she comes up here and she moves in to my territory, at least what was going to be mine. Oh, is that free? Move out of the way. Move, 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 move. Oh yeah, right here. It's not a. This means it's a flood zone. That's not great, but could be a nice pushback. Or I could go here. No, this will definitely go underwater. But this is by a chocolate. I could kind of tough it out with a -1. It's risky. It's risky. Here or here. Let's try the -1. Let's feeling bold. Yeah, I want you to reach your goal. Thank you. Just so you know, because I don't want people to think that you being here and helping me along um, emotionally and like that. The goal is I have to do the hours. I don't have to have people watching. So if you're not here, I'll still get credit for it. It's so much easier if people are, for me, if people are there. If I know people are there, it really helps. Otherwise, I'm sitting here playing a game. Would I be normally playing this game? No. I hardly, maybe once every couple months, I'll play this particular game. I do like this game, but I don't have a lot of time to play games. I have a lot of games on, I think it's Epic. Every month they give away a free game. And so for years, I've been collecting different free games, and some are high end, expensive games. I have lots of games. I just, I haven't played hardly any, just a couple of them, and I probably got 100 of them. I don't have time. Alfredo, what's the name of the game? Civilization 6. In my opinion, back in the day when I used to play games, I back around 1990s, late 1990s, Civilization came out, just called Civilization, and I I bought the original one, and then I bought Civilization 2. I think there was some lapse. Maybe I didn't buy 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure I bought 5. And then 6 came out, and I bought Civ 6. 7, Civilization 7 is out, but I'm getting a lot of people are complaining about it. And it's like a $50 or $60 game. So forget it. I don't play enough anyway, but I'll let people sort it out. But Civilization 6, I've had this for, God, when did it come out? It came out, I think, the year I moved to Ecuador. So 9, 10 years ago, something like that. And there was a period of time when I played it a lot. But lately, especially with the coffee and, I've been pretty regular with coffee time. And I just, it's hard to find time to do the things you need to do in life, let alone play a game. But it's an awesome game. I mean, usually you play a game after a while, you get tired of it. I can honestly say I never really got tired of this game. If I get tired with a particular game that I'm playing, that's simple. I just stop playing it. And because there's so many different ways. Like right now, I'm playing with the leader, Simon Bolivar. But you have a list of throughout history, you got Genghis Khan. You could Boudica was the French German leader that basically kicked the butt of the Romans. He's in here. You have all kinds of obscure leaders. Of course, you got major leaders. Civilizations are kind of funny, like Canada. The characteristics, features of Canada just kind of crack me up because it's very much like Canada. There's probably an updated version. No, you get your updates free with this. I've had them all along. So the game that I have right now is looks the same, but the play is very different than it was 8-9 years ago. It changes as you go. There's been two major upgrades or changes since it came out, but now you have Civilization 7, and it's basically they completely redo the game. The graphics, everything, the way it plays, all of that. And that's what they've always done. But I hear this was like the pinnacle. This thing it's about as perfect as a game can get. And it has everything in it. You can play with other people, you can modify, you can do crazy things like you can put zombies in here. you know, you could stay with history. You can make it very realistic and have all your civilizations spawn and where they were on the global map. This is just a generic map. So it's an amazing game. And the new one, it's probably, they'll probably get to the point where it's awesome. But right now, people who have played this are saying, no, it's very superficial. Doesn't have anywhere near the depth of this. It gets old fast. So who knows? But this game is good. I also like it that it's a turn-based game. Like I'm talking, everything is fine here. I could walk away for 2 hours and come back, and it's right where I left off. And there's not a lot of games that are like that. And the way I am, something happens, I get busy, I need to go do something, I can come back and pick up where I left off. Now, I have to admit that if I walk away from it for very long, if I'm going to play again, I'll just start over and play a different one. But it is definitely satisfying when you conquer the entire world by your sheer power. But you can do it other ways. You can do it the Canadian way. Sorry, Canada. All right. Where am I? Choose production. Where? Bogota. All right. I got a settler going up there. I still need one in here. So I still need one more settler. Where are we at? 8. Ouch. It's climbing. All right. One more. Ooh, I need another builder. We got to do something in here. We'll give it more production. It'll go a little bit quicker. This guy's looking for trouble. That's her. Senorita Backstabber. All right. Where are we at? Let me buy a builder. All right. Commercial hub. Commercial hub. Yes. No. Campus. Yes. Where are we going to put the campus? Let's put it here. Boom. Campus. Alfredo, thanks for chatting with me. JP. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging with me. All right. Let's see. You're just gonna stay there. By the time that thing gets up there, I might not even be able to build a city there because they're not static. They gain in strength. All right. Hacienda. Boom. Search for engineering. Will you eventually streaming here rather than YouTube? This is where I've been streaming. I've today, yesterday, I didn't stream to YouTube at all. Today, I'm streaming to YouTube, but only on my private channel and only to test things out. The software is relatively new, not Rumble, but this Rumble's studio. It's relatively new, and they've been adding a lot of features quickly. And yesterday, I made some mistakes, didn't realize it, and caused some problems. And so I ran the YouTube today just to kind of test out what I did to correct it. So it's bouncing back. But the theme is I'm running on Rumble. YouTube's hit and miss. All right. So I got that. Let's go barracks. That will help defense here when I get stabbed in the back. So yeah, Rumble is my home now. YouTube's kind of a mess. It's been hit and miss. A lot of things aren't there. It's all on Rumble. YouTube has just been messing with me too much. Now, because I'm doing game, there might be some people here that have never watched my channel before, know anything about it, and they might just saw the game and came to watch the game. I mean, that's very possible. If any of you fall in that category, feel free to speak up. Normally, we're here talking about all things Colombia, and we'll build another hacienda. Oh, I got a little cornfield back here. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Nothing important right now. We'll keep it where we're at. And whoop. We got one more build out of. Yep. Awesome. Possible. Yeah. Maybe that's why nobody's speaking up. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I can do this, right? Yeah, there it is. Boom. I love that feature. You can't do that on YouTube unless you have different software. All right, what have I got here with governor? Oh, I got a new governor. All right. Where do I want to put a new governor? Got one there, got one there. I'm going to save it for up here. That'll help cushion the blow. Is that still free? Uh-oh. I'm not sure. This was -1 before? Or is this one? Oh, that says -4. Yeah, and look, you got -3. This is all grown. It's oh my God. Yeah, see, it just keeps growing in power as I'm floundering. What's your percentage on getting gifts here? I've never mentioned it, never asked for it. So I've never gotten any. Is it better than YouTube? Everything about Rumble is better than YouTube from my end. For example, if somebody does, a, a donation on Rumble, you get almost all the money. On YouTube, you get 60% of it. YouTube keeps 40% of the money. 40%. Um, yeah, it's not great. That's why I always put my own link up, because people will contribute to the channel, to keep the channel going, pay for little excursions, different towns and things like that. But here on Rumble, I haven't really done that because I'm still working on the setup and stuff. And I feel better about it when I have a good, useful, cohesive program. And in some ways, I feel like I've been all over the place trying to put all this together. I don't mean this. This is on my private channel, and this is just to get the hours. So I'm not cluttering up the Grand Columbia, but I get credit no matter where I put it, as long as it's in my account. Yeah, what am I going to do here? At -4. That's too big a bite. I could come up here, but this is a flood zone. But I think if I'm going to stem her approach, it's going to have to be here or here. You know what? I think I'm going to put it here. I think I'm going to put it there. Damn it. Is it better than YouTube? Yeah. It functions. YouTube is great to watch if you're just a consumer of watching different programs and movies and whatever. YouTube's awesome. And it's worth getting Rumble's the same way. They have a premiere, and if you buy the premiere, then you don't get advertising. But the advertising is just like old TV. If you're going to be able to make money, you have to have advertising to pay for it. It's just how it is. And so if people don't want advertising, they buy their way out of that. That goes into the pool so that you can still get paid. But one way or the other, if you're going to create expenses and need to get reimbursed for them, you need to be monetized. And so that's ultimately, it's always going to come from advertising or the people that do it directly. What do we got? Crosa. Oh, hey, how you doing? Let's do that. Just came back from the farm in Cordoba last night and back in Tampa Bay already. You were here for what, like a couple days? That was it? I thought you were coming for a while. Wow. Huh. I actually, when you got here, I was going to say, let's hook up for some coffee. I realized, although this video things I've got to put way too much time in this by the 30th. But I realized I never did a video in Cordoba. I mean, I've been there and I've been through it a bunch of times. I never did a video there. And so Nikki Shadiq, we were talking about it, and she said, well, let's go make a video. And so that was actually the plan this week. And I thought, maybe we can hook up. Maybe I can run up to your, farm. We can do some video there, but do some video in Cordoba. Never did it. I've done every other town in the department. And then these hours came along, and I knew you were coming. I had no idea that you were just going to drop in and drop out. Anyway, I'm sure you have to work for a living. Now you got a farm to pay for. Where was I? Choose a Civic. All right, 666. Oh, we got 666. All right, which one? Ranged units gain ability. That's a good one. Military training. I don't need all these yet. Yeah, we're going to go with the ranged. Uh, but thanks for dropping in chat. 6 days. My son wanted to visit the farm. He came from Denver, planning another trip in May for a longer period. Um, was it 6? I don't know. It seems like, well, when was the last coffee time? Weren't you in the last coffee time? I thought you were, maybe it was the one before. I thought you were like getting ready to leave. I was thinking it was just a couple days ago. Must have been the one before. I don't know. I have a lot on my mind. I'm doing a lot. Ah, not used to sitting this long. Lately, I mean, yesterday I did it. Today I did it. Ow. I mean, the chair is fine. I'm just not used to sitting so much. All right. Yeah, look at this. Look at this scumbag Cree. Now he's moving in with his Buddhism religion. He keeps roaming around my territory, scouting things out. I know he's up to no good. He's and look, he keeps building up his military. He's up to 197 now. All right, what do we have here? They're still trying to buy horses. No, no horses. Luxury. Here we go. Salt. He's going to give me 7, 5, and 1. Yeah, let's sell some salt. That's some pretty good money. What else we got here? Chocolate? No, I'm keeping that. Keeping that. Keeping the horses. Yeah, we'll keep everything else. So that's extra. That's extra gold in my pocket. And I have a governor, but I'm going to wait until we build that city. I have an 8-year plan to see how I can do. 2 months there, 2 months back until I retire. I'm only 51 and still working on my retirement plan. Rob's 59. He just retired from the Internal Revenue Service. He sent me a video. Maybe I'll play it Sunday. Shows his retirement leaving. It's about 7 minutes long. It's pretty good, actually. They're in a bar. He's in there with like 50 people and wishing him well and all that kind of stuff. I've known him for a long time. He's got a camera like mine now, and he's going to start making videos. He'll be traveling a lot, so I'll be. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but I'll certainly be watching him. You know, partly because we're friends, but partly because he's got a talent for it. So it'll probably be interesting. Okay, well, I see somebody's in local, so that's interesting. I got 2 people sitting in YouTube. Nobody's writing to me in YouTube or locals. They're all in Rumble chat, but that's cool. All right, so let me get back here. Where are we? Choose production. Oh yeah, what are we gonna do here? We could probably build another encampment. I could probably put it right there. Prepare for the inevitable attack that we're gonna get. Dan, welcome back, Dan. Civ 7 just released last month to mixed reviews. Apparently needs some patches. Yeah, it was out on trial last December. I was watching Potato McWhiskey work through it. I think they might have even hired him as a consultant because he knows Civ so well. I thought of the same, but 6 months there and 6 months working. You know, I was going to do that when I was in Ecuador. I was going to come here 6 months, go back there for 6 months until I went through that bout of endless pneumonia because of the altitude. It was killing me, so I had to give up on that thought. All right, I got one of these going. Still waiting for this one to get up there. Seems like it's forever. It's just because I'm running my mouth. All right. So who's staying at your farm when you're not there? Who's watching out for it? How can your people? Oh, just be quiet. He's still complaining because I don't have enough religion going. But he's going around. He's converting all my people. He needs to shut the hell up. Now Cree's going to come in, so they're going to have a religious war. I think I'm just not even going to bother with religion this time around. I was there January 16th for 6 days to see the farm, then returned on February 7th to close the deal. The trip was to get the papers and family trip. Yeah, but is it just empty? I mean, what do you do? Do you board it up? And no, I'm not trying to house sit. I got my own place, but I would like to go there and do a little video stuff sometime. Let's see. Look at this guy just hovering around, bringing these guys in. All right, where am I going to put another hacienda? How about here? Yeah, more production. Yeah. All right, well, that's cool. The villagers share a hidden technical secret. Alrighty. All right, we're there. I could put it right on the chocolate. Uh, hmm. Where? No, let's go right here. Gives ourselves a little leeway. And we're going to post a governor in there. And the governor will be Reyna, the harbor master. All right. So that's going to give us some power. Next week will be a longer stay and we'll definitely catch up. Maybe you can come up to the farm. Oh, you're coming back already. All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, keep in touch and see if we can make schedules work. All right. Here, of course, we're gonna plop down a harbor, which will take forever to build. And we're gonna have to front some money for a builder. How are we doing cash? We got some cash, so let's do a trader as well. All right, cool. We got this guy to protect, so that's good. I mean, it's not where I wanted, but maybe with these here, I might be able to. Yeah, but that's that floodplain, so I don't know. I don't know about that. All right. Still no chat in YouTube, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys being here, chatting a little bit. It's, I guess, it's comforting to see that people are actually here. Although I was just playing a game, so it probably doesn't matter. I'm just, it's my social life, is my videos. All right, so I'll be in Armenia on the 12th next month. Rob's coming. We're meeting up. I'm meeting up with Rob on the 15th next month. He's coming through just a couple days. I think he's gonna. His plan initially, I think he'll get tired of it, but his plan initially is to basically just go and stay in a place, maybe for a few weeks or a month, just do like Airbnb, and then go to another place instead of just setting up an apartment and then going out from there. His idea is to just bring his suitcase and backpack and and just camp out for a few days. I did that for a while, and it's exhausting. After it doesn't take long. It gets old, gets exhausting. Then you start kicking yourself in the ass because you left and you're 12 hours into a bus ride and you realize you left behind your phone charger. You know, you get things like that, and it can be pretty frustrating. Sorry, I'm just showing you the top of my head there. I have great neighbors, thank God. We also have a local guy that takes care of the plantation every 21 days, very affordable. I have so much information and video this time. We'll make a few vids. Cool. Yeah, but I want to make mine. Look at England encroaching in my area, checking me out, sending ships out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Cree is softening us up, trying to convert our religion so it'll give them an edge when they come and attack. They're here. They're all starting to swarm in on me. Yeah, definitely not good. Definitely not good. Yeah, that's what I say. All right, what do we have here? Copper, nice fat production, and send a message. Tango hombre, tango hombre. All right, we have a trader. Where do I want to put a road? I could put one down here, but I could put one to here. Yeah, if I do that, it'll go here, here, and around to here. That'll put a lot of roads down. Let's do that. All right. Because the traders leave behind roads. Yeah, see these dirt roads, little bridges, and as you go along, like right now we're 450 AD. As you go along, they can become paved roads, and it all modernizes. Which, by the way, I'm 12 points behind. That's 6 major events, and I don't even think I'm in the gold. Um, I think it's working on the blue. Yeah, this is not good. I'm a truck driver. I work 2 months straight and stay 2 or 3 weeks in Colombia. I bought a brand new car in Colombia and a lot in Sopitron. I don't know what that is. Yeah, you have a Renault. No, Grossa. Grossa has a Renault. I don't know what you have, Jippy. My stepbrother is a truck driver. He just retired. I've been trying to convince him to come down to visit, but he's in upstate New York, but he's been working on his house for so long that that's his nest, and he doesn't want to leave it. He came to visit me in Ecuador, and he had a great time. But I don't know. I just Alfredo, where is it? Farm is approximately 2.5 acres, 1,300 plantain trees, guavas, mangoes, lemons, oranges, and many other fruits. What? No maracuya? Okay. Back to the game. people watching the games. What the hell? Get on with it. All right, let's upgrade that, even though I haven't built any yet. Please wait. I think I'm going to get up for 5 minutes. Oh, there's that chocolate. All right, well, let's build the hacienda. Then we're going to do the chocolate. And this one, where are we going to go? Yeah, so look, see, by me putting this here, now these that were 6 and 8, we're down to 1 on this one. Except by the time I get back up there, it's going to jump up again. So I think we're going to go. Let's go right here. Right there. Sopatron is 1 hour out of Medellin. Oh, cool. Never heard of it. Okay. Campus is done. Time to build it. Let's do Government Plaza. Government Plaza. I'm going to put it right there. Next turn. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab myself a hot dog. I'll be gone about 5 minutes. What I can do in the meantime is, where is she? I'm going to put on Sabrina. So here we go. I'm going to try to make it back. She's just under 4 minutes, so I'm going to try to make it back.
La rodilla de bailar y camina de lado, como que te cantontea, vagabundo, como que te cantontea, como que te cantontea, vagabundo, como que te cantontea. Al bailar la rumba buena, bailaba toda la gente. Yo se lo dije a Vicente, que la rumba buena se camina de lado, como que te cantontea, vagabundo, como que te cantontea, tú sabes, como que te cantontea, vagabundo, como que te cantontea. Ajá. Y es para ti, you ready?
All right. All right, I'm back. One thing I enjoy watching people dance, especially in Colombia. Um, yeah, she's quite the mesmerizing dancer. One of the viewers nicknamed her Sabrina, so that's what we call her. And I guess a lot of people didn't like it. A bunch of people fell off during the dance. You know, maybe people that actually came to see a game. But it's 12:30 my time. I don't eat breakfast, so it's kind of hungry. So I made myself a well, it was the fastest thing I could think of, hot dog. It's actually two hot dogs in one bun. All right. Unit needs orders. Where are we at? See if I can remember. Oh, a trader. Another trader. Where are we going to send him? We could, let's see, up there, this way. Yeah, let's go. Well, let's go to Venice. Let's get the gold. Wait a minute. Let's show all routes. Focused on gold. Yep, Venice. All right. So we're going to Venice. And this, we're going to harvest some chocolate. Yeah. Look at that gold. Yeah. And when I hit the chocolate, it opened up these others free. So it's the chocolate. How long are you streaming today? As long as I possibly can. I'm going to be, I'm playing this game so that I can stream for a while. At some point, probably around 1:00, I'll put this in the behind closed doors status or for subscribers only, which I don't think I have. I have followers. I've got hundreds of followers already, but I don't have much for subscribers because I'm pretty sure you have to pay for that. But I have to, by the 30th, have 5 hours streaming in that category as well. So I'm picking up this one. I started at 9:30 today. If I go till 1:00, then I put a pretty good dent in it. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably game again. I might not even be finishing this game until tomorrow. I think I subscribed. If you did, then it'll carry you with it. I'm not I read in detail about what my requirements, but there's some aspects of this I'm still not very familiar with. Subscription here, like in YouTube, you subscribe. Here, you follow. When you subscribe, what happens then is I think it becomes what happened? Fresh the page. I think I just bumped something. Let me go back to the game here. All right, we're back in the game. In the chat, I deleted my chats. Say something. Let me look here. All right, last thing you said was I think I subscribed. So, yeah, what did I do? Well, it came back. It was there in the background. It kind of just deleted everything that was set up. Yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours already, which is awesome. And oh, there you go. Maybe I didn't subscribe because I see the subscribe button. Yeah, and I think you have to pay. If you click on it, you don't have to pay, but if you click on it, let me know if it tells you you're supposed to pay or not. I think if you do, that maybe you also don't get any advertisements in Rumble. I wouldn't swear to it, but I saw something like that. So that may be the case. It's a Rumble thing. It's not something I set up. They're setting it up. They're setting it up in tiers the way basically everybody that does this ultimately needs to do it. You need to be monetized because there are expenses in it. So everybody's going to do that. So they have different yes, $5 per month. Okay. Thanks for the info. I think that's it asked me to, if I want to do to the end of the month free to let people in, there's a code insane. So I think it'll take you through the subscription, but then it'll have a place where you can enter the code and then you don't pay anything. The code word is insane. I'm pretty sure. I probably should know these things better, but it's, I don't know. I've got a million things going on in my life. So anyway, you have followers so that they get notification of the channel and stuff, but then it's set up so that you can actually kind of do part of your broadcast. And then if you're going to get to some things that maybe you just don't want to talk to the general public, maybe you just want to talk to your members, maybe it's stuff that might get censored out in public, but not so much, then you can kind of click into your clubhouse or whatever you want to call it. They probably have a name for it. And that's what Locals is. So I think when you subscribe, you become part of Locals. And Locals has, it's sort of similar to YouTube, but it's more defined. Locals has a place where you can chat with each other. You can post announcements. It's kind of like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram all in one. And so I think that's the ultimate, destination, which I look back on this over the years, that would have been really useful. It would have been really handy. And it would have consolidated a lot of things. I thought you had a promo code to try. Right. That was insane. The promo code was insane. And that should be effective to the end of the month. All right, let me get back to the game. So anyway, Rumble has set things up. Yes, code word still works. Insane. Awesome. Rumble has set things up for, say, creators or producers or whatever you want to call us. It's set up for us. YouTube is actually worked against us. When it started some years, you go back 5 years and before, YouTube was for us. But it took a sharp turn and it's just gone to crap. That's why you notice on YouTube, you'll see pretty much everybody sponsored by somebody reading advertisements. So even if you're not getting the advertisements to YouTube, you're getting advertisements on their channel. It's because it's what you have to do. Rumblebot, Alfredo has subscribed. Hey, it comes up on the screen. That's awesome. All right. So when I click off about 1 o'clock, let's see if I can. I don't know if I can finish the game today or not. I would like to. My hot dog, my double hot dog. I hate hot dogs. These were actually for her, but that'll shut me up. Game. It's probably gross eating while streaming. Look, here we go. First step. What did I tell you? You have so few troops. Aren't you scared for your life? Mm-hmm. He's coming. What's better, hot dog or chorizo? I like chorizo. I like a good one. I don't really care for hot dogs. I mean, I love Texas hots. In upstate New York, Texas hot isn't a hot dog. It's a hot dog, but it has a special hot sauce, a hot meat sauce, and some very small diced raw onion. Oh man, they're so good. All right, chocolate. I can build an improvement and get more gold, more production, more food. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this production, food. When they're big and fat, it's because they're larger than normal. See, this is normal. And then you look at this. Ooh, nice. Noise. All right. Choose production. All right, where are we at? Maracaibo. Yeah. Campus. 3. Cool. I could take my video off the screen, just show the game that I wouldn't feel funny about eating. All right. Yeah, that's where we want to be. So we're putting up a city there. And we'll do monument. And we're going to buy ourselves a builder. And what do we have here? Any kind of deals? Chocolate. Somebody wants to buy chocolate. 13.8. That's, yeah. Let's sell a chocolate. That's awesome. Next turn. No one comes to cook for you. She would take an hour to cook it. No one comes here to cook. And she kind of sucks as a cook. As you saw, it was like less than 5 minutes, and I cooked it up. It was just a couple hot dogs. Throw a couple hot dogs in the pan. Your people are lazy and unworthy. If you can produce nothing, your civilization will soon be forgotten. Well, isn't that nice? And he's supposed to be my friend. Look at that. He's supposed to be my friend. Now, why? What's causing him to say that? Culture. I'm beating everybody in science that's on the screen. I'm beating him in military. Beating him. He's just mouthing off. He's just. Oh, there we go with the. All right. What do we have here? We got sugar. Yeah, so let's do the sugar. Let me back up. 9, 7, 6. Remember when this was like 5 and 2 and this was 1? Yeah, I'm catching up. Everything wants to be built. Here we go. Ancestral Hall. Increase in settlers. Let's do that. Yeah, we're going to do some more settlers. Put another city here. I'm going to put one up here that we've been talking about. Hopefully. 3. 3, yep. And let's see, we got 5 and 5. And what are we at? Monument. Watermill. Doing the watermill. Another governor. All right, we're going to put Pingala at Guayaquil. Guayaquil. Another governor? Maybe we'll promote this military guy. Yeah. Wow, how did I get 2 governors? That's pretty cool. Probably didn't need to hear me smacking. There, I can eat without you having to watch. Oh, what's he trading? 10. Nah. Nah, I don't like you anyway. I should be live and local. Yeah, I'm live and locals. First harbor done. We're going to build a lighthouse. I'm live. I just turned the camera off so I can eat. Just seemed kind of rude. I moved the microphone back away from me. Great scientist. I recruited a great scientist. Libraries provide +2 science. Instantly builds a library in this district. That's awesome. Beautiful. All right, so we got this guy. Where are we going to put him? On the rice. Let's put them on the animals. Well, that library's already there. So where else do I have? I know I have a science thing somewhere else. It's up here. Nope, I'm building it. Maybe I don't have a science thing somewhere else. I thought I did. Oh, here we go. Is there a library? No. So that's where we're going to go, and I'll instantly get a library. So we're going to move him to that city. The next term will go here, and it will instantly build a library. So that's very cool. Greenery. Envoy. All right, we're masters of these. Now I got to work on some others. Candy. You see, I don't know if you could see, but Mr. Pound whatever, the Mr. Cree, he's got 7 envoys in there. He's gone strong. But this one is almost none. If I get one more in there, I'll be in the king of him also. So we're gonna shoot for that. Hot dog is giving me hiccups. Almost done. All right, literary. Boom. Yeah, Coca-Cola, and I'm not a fan of Coca-Cola, but yeah, I definitely have my connections because I made a comment, and when I make a comment, it'll go off to went off to YouTube also. It didn't go off to locals, but I'm showing I'm connected, so I'm not sure what happened there. Checking it out. All right. All right, back to the game. Do we have any quick deals here? No, I'm not going to give away my last chocolate. I'm not going to give away my last sugar, although that's a crap load of money, but it's also to a scumbag. So, all right. Look at that. Buddhism. He's been a busy boy. Buddhism. They're dividing me up. They got all these too. I don't have any basic dudes anymore. Another great person, a prophet. So with this prophet, I can found a religion, but I'm not playing a religious game. I don't want it. It'll lure me in. It'll suck me in. I'm very competitive, and so even if I'm not playing a religious game, I'll end up also playing that. This game, I'm just trying to play combat and money. What religion is my city? Which one? Which city? They divided me up. This one is, I'm a Sikh in that city, and here I'm a Buddhist. So they're all Sikh or Buddhist. And there he is. There's my prophet. I could start a religion, but no religion too. All right, we'll do one up here, I guess. Eventually. Oh, I got another envoy. I got another. Boom. Woohoo. Do I hear cheering? Is that for me? How many cities do I have? All right, I got Maracaibo, Popayan, Barinas, Cartagena, Guayaquil, Bogota, Quito, and Cuenca. Man, it's a lot of Ecuador. 1, 2, 3 Ecuador. 1, 2, 3 Colombia. We got Venezuela. I have no idea. Where is that? Where is that? It's not Ecuador. I don't know if it's Colombia. It might be Venezuela. I don't know. Somebody tell me, where is that city? But this is Gran Colombia. All right. Look at his military. He's spending all his time building his military. Well, that rat bastard. All right, so we need to counteract him a little bit. So let's put a catapult there. Let's put a catapult there. All right, we still got 1,500. What can we put here? Let's put a horsey there. All right. And here, what can we put here? Sword horsey. I don't really want to put him here, but let's do a galley over here. All right, so let's go to Quito. Let's put something in the water so it can start swimming up and down the coast. Wee, 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 wee. Ambulance. They're coming to take you away. Aha, they're coming to take you away. Hoo hoo, hee ha. To the farm. Look at this. See, a settler. He's coming over here in my territory trying to build a city. Oh, I forgot about this guy. He's just been roaming the world. All right, another great person. Merchant. Those are usually good. Increases trade route by 1. Awesome. So I got a new trader. Catapult. We'll put it on alert. And a new trader. Sweet. And where are we going to go? Let's see. Maracaibo. London. Look at all the gold in London. Let's go to London. Oh, I see we've lost our friendship. He's been complaining a lot. Well, he's still hanging in there. The longer you can keep being friends with them, the safer you are from them, usually. But see that? See that innocent face? Look at her, batting her eyes, waving her fan. She's ruthless. She's brutal. She will stab you in the back. All right. But this guy, he won't stab you in the back. He'll peel the skin off your bones. This guy he's see that peace pipe? Lies. He sits back smoking hash, getting high, dreaming about how he's going to flail your skin off your body. He's no good. He's no good. No good. Baby, he's no good. I'm gonna say it again. All right, we got oh yeah, everything that I put here, I get extra perk out of it. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna start building military here. But look at this. Look at that. Where do you think you're going, dude? Dude, you can't go through here. I don't think because this mountain on these tiles. I don't think you can get through there. My city's here. It's all going to be. We'd be surrounding you here. You can't be here. What are you doing? Are they Colombian? Did you not hear? Some are Colombian, some are Ecuador, some are Venezuela. I don't know what Barinas is. I don't know what country that is, but it's Simon Bolivar is representing Gran Colombia. All right, there's my horse. Put him here. He can just kind of hang out. I'm just building my military. Look, we're almost up to him. We're almost caught up to him. And that's why it's good to have cash around. I think I can even bypass them here. Catapult, swordsman. We'll do another horseman here. Did we go by him? Well, I won't know yet. We'll calculate until we get past this. All right, put that on alert. I'm going to have him roam. I would have preferred you'd roam north, but all right. They can't go out in deep water until I advance my maritime. Maybe this is the one. I don't know which one. One of them advances so that you can actually go out into deep water. What the heck is that? Oh, the great prophet guy. It's kind of useless to me. Now, when I do click on this thing, if it works, for all I know, I'm not even set up in Rumble, but it was in my instructions. If I do click on this thing, if you're subscribed, it will continue as though nothing happened. But what will happen with people that aren't, it'll just come up with a screen saying, um, you can't watch anymore. it'll still go. If people, go, they'll see a screen. It won't be over. They just won't be able to access it. And it's probably got a link to subscribe. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Yeah, none of this was planned. I mean, if I'd planned it, I wouldn't be in such a the last couple of weeks rush. This whole thing started March 1st. Had I known, I would have spread this out. I found out like a week later. All right, back to it. My gold is down, and there's the prophet. So we're gonna put him to sleep there. Too bad it doesn't say subscribe. Maybe it does. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, I guess. All right. No, you're not getting any of my stuff. Perhaps in the future. Yeah, maybe. 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 All right. He's at 222. So he just had a battle. Walking quads, lingering scholar debate. Okay. Can only operate on coastal water. Cartography. All right. So until we do cartography, this will give me basically I can do fishing. All right. So this guy, I'm at 308. He's at 222. So he lost. He lost 60 points on his military, which means he fought somebody and lost because he's a warmonger. He's a scumbag. But look at this guy. I mean, he's all in treading on my territory. All right. Look, I'm missing out on some stuff over here and here. Normally, I don't lose track of these things. All right. So, got my horse. It's just pillaging. Costs only one movement point. Pillaging, flanking bonus. We'll do that. Let's move him over here. Put him on alert. And library. Boom. Machinery, I can get a crossbow. That's 7. Compass. 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 Compass is 4. We're going with compass. Am I in the gold? Yes, I think. Well, I'm not in it, but All right. Here we're going to do commercial hub. What's on that? Oh, my sugar. I don't want to lose that. And what do we have here? Nothing. It's not improved. So let's put it there. Oh, another governor. All right. Who needs a governor? Guess we'll go there. I love a leader surrounded by impressive military. Now you see, his tune has changed because I'm now ahead of him. Remember, I said this ages ago that he's just a total scumbag unless you have more power than him, and then he just starts kissing your butt. He's very predictable, and as long as I'm ahead of him here, he probably won't attack me. But the minute he smells weakness, he'll attack. He's just that kind of scumbucket. All right, here we're going to do a holy site, and we're going to do it right here. And here we got a lot of stuff to improve. All right, so let's boom, let's do that one. We got sugar, we got horses, we got fish. It's gold. Fish is gold. All right, we're coming up on 1 o'clock. I guess we can try it here pretty soon. It may not even be functioning and set up. I don't know. I probably should know. Probably should take a little more time and read more than just the hours that I was reading about. All right, what do we have here? We probably want to get another fortress for defense, which means we're going to have to buy a plot of land. Let's do it here in the desert. Boom, desert. And here we're going to build an encampment. There we go. I'm the only one here. No. A bunch of people have left, but no, you're just the only one in chat. My people say, look at this guy. Now he's sending me gifts. Uh-huh. How he's changed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look, he's not hating me anymore. He's gone neutral. Bogota, thriving metropolis. I'm still listening in the background. He's setting you up. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how but see, I know him. I've known him for years. I have to get away from these guys. They're going to chew me up. It'll be awesome once I can go in deep water. Cartography, it said. I said, compass? No, cartography. So whenever that is. All right, sugar. Definitely want the sugar plantation. Boom. Grab those tiles. So that's awesome. Then I want the horse and I want the fish. Do I have 2 more? Yes, I have 2 more. Choose Civic 9999996. Boom. That was easy. All right. Choose production. Here we go. Walls. Oh. The harbor's built. All right. Still listening in the background. Listen to me munching on my hot dog. I had to, that bread. So I just threw the bread in a bowl here and just ate the hot dog. Discovery of Compass sets the world stage for further discovery. All right. Pirate ship. Yeah. Shh. All right. Let's move over to the horses. All right. Now we got more horsies. What do we have up here? Sugar. How many sugar I have? 2. I could sell a sugar and get more gold. Yeah, let's sell a sugar, even if it's a scumbag. All right. So, where are we at? All right, it's after 1:00. Here we go. I'm going to try this out. I don't know if it'll work. Click where they say, and it says stream redirect. Currently streaming to Rumble, Locals, and YouTube. So then I can take it to Rumble and Locals. And then I can take it to local supporters only. All right. So I don't know which normal stream is available on all platforms. So this will take it off of YouTube. So that's awesome. But then I have to go to the local supporters only. So what I'll do is I'll run a little bit longer. I'm going to do the Rumbles and Locals only. So anybody on YouTube won't be able to see, but I think everybody left anyway. And then I will go to local supporters only. So let's give it a try. Update stream.